RIMS Director Professor A. Shanta says there is no single case of novel coronavirus at RIMS Hospital, urged public not to panic. RIMS get equipped new remote-controlled 15-bedded surgical intensive care unit. RIMS Director assures fully equipped total 100 ICU beds in near future. DESAM and AIMS demand government to cabinet meeting within 3 days to frame strict law to tackle issue of examination questions leakage. Chairperson of State Women Commission, Dr. Mainam Binota, encourages women folks to step out of unwanted social norms enslaving them. Good afternoon. Welcome to Impact News. You're watching Afternoon News and I'm Premi Thangcham bringing you the top stories. RIMS Director Professor A. Shanta clarified that there is not a single case of novel coronavirus at RIMS Hospital. He appealed to people not to spread misleading information on social media, creating fear psychosis. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Professor A. Shanta said all arrangements are in place at RIMS to fight the deadly disease. He said the hospital has kept 4 isolation wards equipped with 8 beds. He also said that Chief Minister N. Biren has given approval for the construction of a new 20-bedded isolation ward to combat any epidemic. He added that a proposal for the same will be sent at the earliest. Professor Shanta clarified that one Assamese who was brought at RIMS on suspicion of coronavirus infection is not confirmed yet. He said the person's sample has been sent for testing and result is still awaited. The RIMS director added that the person's pulse, temperature and BP are at normal. He appealed to the public to take precautions against COVID-19 and assured of necessary measures by the hospital.
Hojiki to confirm tawdri diagnose taw bunatri akoi na investigation dis tagre aduna akoi precaution di log da yade yam mi da yam pakalan da so akoi pamde ai gino da confirm taw da bunina akoi hojikti akoi bed ni pani lerise coronavirus ki aduga room na mari ni lerise adu simak na bo hayeng wai tung da so sigumba outbreak ama tholok pa yabnina akoi na chief minister da hajegrise anoba isolation ward ama sasen bed kun gi ma man yare aduna akoi proposal tha dori mi ngai na ri hojiki yam thun jana ba tawni adu
patient si well being yam pagale ma breakfast sa khrenga si adulana magi check to the pulse completely normal ni 80 per minute temperature 98.6 bp 110 by t aduga magi sample do ngasi thagre courier laktra pure ada gel condition yam phare ma si hayeng report la kan dati negative la de tum discharge to yarani da.
RIMS Director Professor Ahanthim Shanta inaugurated a 15-bedded surgical intensive care unit today. The beds in the unit are remote controlled and patients can get X-ray filmed on the bed itself with a portable X-ray machine. Speaking to media, RIMS Director A. Shanta said lack of adequate intensive care unit is one of the inconveniences facing patients in Manipur. He expressed firm belief that the newly opened unit will benefit the public. Professor Shanta further assured that RIMS Trauma Department will be equipped with 26-bedded ICU soon. He also said efforts are on to complete the construction of RIMS Medicine Department and Cardiology Department at the earliest and to keep ICU facilities at the departments. The RIMS director said altogether RIMS Hospital will now have fully equipped 100 ICU beds in the near future. RIMS Medical Superintendent Professor A. Arun Kumar attended the inaugural event.
Surgical intensive care unit se anogoina pura renovation tawraga anogoina pura on thokpase modernize tawse am laiwa yam phabane aduna manipur praja gi damakta yam kanaragani akusi bed tranga ne koina intensive care unit se akoi yam kwai gi demand roise manipur se intensive care unit ki bed leite haibse ICU bed leite ICU bed leite adu sigi pura modernize ICU ma koina tawbungam base adina trauma da su another 16 plus 10 laira kini adigi medicine ICU su leina batawri adi cardiology साब लोइसलकदोरे कार्डियोथोरासिक अदुना पुलपना अखोई आईसीयू बेड चामों को दिले कतौ माले
ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯤꯁꯤꯒꯤ 100 mA ꯄꯣꯔꯇꯦꯕꯜ ꯑꯦꯛꯁ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯅꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯝꯗ ꯄꯦꯁꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯏꯜꯂꯔꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯑ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯅꯤ
International Women's Day on the theme Generation Equality Realizing Women's Rights was celebrated at Khwairambon Ima Market today. Manipur Nursing Council along with community health officers, Health and Wellness Center, Manipur and principals of all the nursing institutes of Manipur organized the event. Speaking at the event, Chairperson of State Women Commission, Dr. Mainam Binota said it is high time to free women folks from the bondage of unwanted social norms. She said gender stereotypes should be shunned to attain gender equality. Mainam Binota said such efforts should begin right at home, especially by elders of a family to support and uplift women. She stressed on the need to give proper education to women to make them self-reliant and to revamp the current education syllabus to bring gender equality.
Physical assaults, emotional abuse, equal right and equal right for the high therapy. Social system, customary law. Sina maram oirega aikoi se mang sangthin da puro thamba amadi chatna bina koi social stigma ma pirakadra apna bini habirakadra okta bini habirakadra masi aikoi ya wajab.
Taking part in the event, Bishnupur SP Priyadarshini Laishram said men and women have equal responsibilities in the development of society. Stressing the significance of women in the society, she lamented over the existing gender discrimination at childbirth. She also called upon everyone to eliminate gender stereotypes to bring equality between men and women. Kakching SP Yengkom Victoria and Imphal West Traffic Police SP Kushnam Sarma were among those present at the event.
The various stereotypes, mayamama prejudices, mayamama akoigi social constructs, adagi akoigi cultural constructs, mayamama over time, chahi lisang sitna, akoigi chatnabi magi moongda, society sida dong kay haini, moonga mada lakpa system do, adu gidu break toba, stereotypes mayam do break toba, prejudices mayam do, adu thugay raga, adu break to raga, realization namala akanda, chap chana on ground.
And on the other hand, Youth Forum for Protection of Human Rights today demanded termination of Chairperson of Manipur State Commission for Women, MSCW, Dr. M. Binota from her post within March 8th. Speaking to media at the Forum office in Palace Compound, convener of Youth Forum of Protection of Human Rights, Kakching District Women Wing, Olivia Tingham, alleged Binota of abusing her powers and neglecting welfare activities for women's section. She claimed that Binota and OC in charge of Sekmai Police Station, Kiran, had barged into Minister Biswajit's ex-wife Rebecca's residence at Ghari Awang Leka in Imphal West and forged her in signing a divorce agreement. Olivia Tingham said International Women's Day celebration on March 8 will be meaningless if M. Binota is not ousted. She said a memorandum demanding termination of M. Binota from her post was submitted to Chief Minister N. Biren, Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah and Social Welfare Minister Neemcha Kibgin on December 3rd last year. She warned that the forum along with civil society organizations and the public will erupt into agitations if the authority concerned fail to hit their demand within the deadline.
M. Binota asi chairperson oibada matik sadare lokthok pikro amadi yamna competent oiba ama oina hapiu haijaba asi tabidriba asi nupi singi yaifanaba khanba nate haibasi mayek sengna ujaba phangne hairiba commissions asigi chairperson asi state na athubada sindokpiduna awa ana taraba nupi singbu kanbibada mateng pangbiu haiduna amukasu laingaki wakhal singsinjari karigumba laingangna ngamloi haiduna laithok Pirabadi ngasi awaba taraba nupi khunai singi mahut sinjaduna Youth Forum for Protection of Human Rights amadi aikhoiga punna chatminariba CSO, NGO activist amadi student organization mayam punsinduna makhal kayagi non-violent amadi democratic oiba khongjanggi damak sem saba lojare.
Discontent employees of Salai Holdings Private Limited held a protest meet today demanding the state government to lift its ban imposed on the company. The sit-in was staged in front of the company's head office in Tera Lokrakpam Lekai. Protesters held various placards urging the government not to snatch away their livelihood. Protesting employees said more than 1,000 employees are suffering as they have not received salary for 4 months since the government has frozen the company.
Honorable CM Laibaki Awana Ubayadaba at Hojik Powda, Chief Minister Orakpasingi Manunda, Quaidaki Pava, Chief Minister Ni Haidana, Meam Nangana Duna Ladiba, Aquina Chukangeriba, Hoige Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nongtomban Biren, Amasung Mahaki, colleague Minister Singh, Loinana Opposition, MLA Singda, Salagi Employee Singna, Apil Tojaning Badi, Hojikti, Akoigi. Employee singki awana kham thenge maram maduna akhoi salai gi employee singi damakta ubiraga akhoi gi honorable chemna akhoi gi salai gi mathakta athingba thamdana akhoi gi leiriba si lokthok piraga salai gi employee singsibu hanagi matawgumna salai da amuhana thabak tawraga akhoi hingjage.
Well, on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Prime Minister Narendra Modi holding a review meeting on COVID-19. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Afternoon News. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold a review meeting on COVID-19 with Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan. Senior officials of Health Ministry will also participate in the meet. Secretary Information and Broadcasting Ministry will also be present to strategize dissemination of information regarding precautionary measures in regional languages to further contain the spread of novel coronavirus in the country. And now the sports news. Goa FC will face Chennai FC in the semi-final match of the Indian Super League ISL 2019-2020 at Goa's Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium at 7:30 p.m. today. While ATK FC will meet Bangalore FC in the league's last semi-final match at Kolkata's Salt Lake Stadium at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Final match of the league will be played at Goa's Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium on March 14th. The upcoming Combined Shooting World Cup in New Delhi has been postponed today, while an Olympic test event in Tokyo has been cancelled due to the global novel coronavirus outbreak. The tournament, sanctioned by the International Shooting Sport Federation (ISSF), was to be held from March 15 to 25th in the capital's Dr. Karni Singh shooting range. The Olympic test event was scheduled to be held from April 16th. The Delhi event was to be combined World Cup for rifle or pistol and shotgun shooters. In all, 22 countries had pulled out of the event. Last week, India pulled out of the ISSF World Cup in Cyprus, citing the coronavirus threat. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. RIMS Director Professor A. Shanta says there is no single case of novel coronavirus at RIMS Hospital, urged public not to panic. RIMS get equipped new remote control 15-bedded surgical intensive care unit. RIMS Director assures fully equipped total 100 ICU beds in future. Chairperson of State Women Commission, Dr. Mainam Vinota, encourages women folks to step out of unwanted social norms enslaving them. And Youth Forum for Protection of Human Rights demand termination of MSCW Chairperson Dr. M. Vinota by March 8.